Alright lads, welcome back to League Football, and today we are away to Glenmuir in the league, and this team actually beat us 5-4 at the start of the season, so hopefully we can get a bit of revenge for that. So into the starting 11, we're playing a 3-4-3, something different. Andy, Bailey and Tank at the back, Hedgie, Maxi, Grant and Nev the middle four, and Lum, Muzz and Brandon are up top. The 5 subs today are Robbie, Hendy, myself, Parky and Sandy. So let's get into the game. So Daly obviously in their Clareton blue, and Glenmuir in blue and white. So flick on goes to Brandon, but he gets tackled and the ball just rolls to the keeper. Number 6 now in the ball. Nev gets in front of him. He then has 2 men on him, goes through them, goes by another guy. The ref actually pulled it back for a free kick. He could have played on, but Nev whips in a free kick and it's a really good cross. Grant gets on the end of it but can't quite direct the header goalwards, and now a header that then leads to a lack of communication from the Glenmuir players. Then Lum gets the ball in front of his man, but he gets kicked, and because he didn't go down, he doesn't get a free kick for it. But anyway, he gets punted up again. Maxi then has a shot, but that one goes blaring over the top. Now the keeper punting it up, and Tank wins the header. It goes on to Brandon. Brandon, with a lot of time, takes a touch and picks out in the middle. There is the defender to put that one by his own keeper into his own net and put his 1-0 up. And yeah, that might just be some of the luck that we need to end this 5-draw streak. So yeah, it would be good to get another win. But Hedgie now on the ball, and that's just a blatant kick. Like, if anything, that should be a red card. He just kicked out at him. Hedgie now giving it over to this near side where Brandon is. Brandon takes a touch, looks up, tries to pick out Lum. Lum goes for the shot, but he doesn't make contact with it, went out for a corner. That guy who kicked Hedgie just gets a yellow card for it, which could be made up later in the video. You'll see how. And they whip in a corner. Player at the back post should definitely score that one. But now Davey punting up a goal kick, and it is Grant going up for the header. He doesn't win it, but it comes to Maxi. Maxi plays it over the top yet again to Brandon. Brandon takes a touch and fizzes it in along the ground. It gets cleared, and number 7 is first to that. He tries to give it on, but Tank's there to give it on to Hedgie, who takes a poor touch and tries to take their man out. Bailey then takes his man out, and yeah, so that was the tackle I was talking about. That could be a red card possibly, because he hit him knee height. Thing I love is that guy in the red, he came sprinting on and then stopped after he realised that he wasn't going to do anything. So yeah, Bailey gets a yellow card, and like, if you watch the video, it goes a bit knee height, so I mean that kind of makes up, because if he sent the Glenmuir player off for kicking Hedgie, he would have probably sent Bailey off as well. So I mean, that is a bit of consistency from the ref, fair enough. But yes, Hedgie actually got injured, I can't remember how, but just want to show an example of how bad the amateur refs are. Grant got shoved by Bailey, goes down shouting ref, and the ref gives a free kick even though Bailey shoved Grant. So yeah, that's just an example of how poor refs are. You could watch a game of amateur football and see how bad they are. But yeah, Nev with a shot gets blocked, comes back out to Tank. Tank with a brilliant ball in to the far post where Lum is, but he can't direct the header on target. Now Davey punting that one forward again. It is Muzz to win the header. Goes the wrong way, but Grant eventually gets there, gives it on to Muzz. Muzz tries to play it through to Lum, doesn't quite get there, but it gets headed on by Maxi, I think. Lum then goes by his man and slots that one by the keeper, and that is Lum's first goal for the club. And yeah, hopefully many more to come, as we're 2-0 up and pretty much cruising at this stage. I mean, Glenmuir had a couple chances, but we were the most dominant team. Lum with another chance here with 3 men round him, managed to get a shot away, not the most powerful shot, it's a pretty simple save by the keeper. Lum now over the ball, giving it into Muzz. Muzz tried to flick, but then they almost ended up scoring our own goal. Comes out to Tank from the corner. Tank cuts it back to Lum. Lum has a shot, hits Brandon, goes to Muzz, who lays it off to Brandon again, who scores, gives it offside, and I don't think it was offside at all. Muzz giving a ball over to Nev. Nev then had a shot, got saved by the keeper. Hendy with the shot, puts that one over the bar. And that's at half time, so yeah, 2-0 up. It probably could be more, it definitely could be more than 2-0. So we're going to try and score some more goals in this second half, as they are actually on the attack. Their number 7 tries to go by Andy, but Andy puts a stop to that one as he comes forward with the ball. Their player actually got injured from that. Andy then plays the ball forward up to Lum, a good through ball there. Lum cuts back onto his right foot, he plays it through to Maxi, maybe a wee bit too hard, as Maxi then gets sent out wide. He plays it back post to Muzz. Muzz headers that one onto Lum. Lum headers it down to Hendy. Hendy hits it on the volley, and I think that one was actually going into the bottom corner, but it got blocked. Now a punt up the field, and the defender completely missed it. Goes on to Maxi from a good ball from Muzz, and there it is, 3-0. Maxi scored last game, that's him 2 in a row, and yeah, it was a good finish. And I think the defender was a bit blinded from the sun. Muzz was saying that, but Tank had to come off there from a head knock, and Maxi scores and puts 4-0 up from a corner. So yeah, that was like a carbon copy from the goal last minute against Moslone in midweek. Lomway the corner and Maxi in there. But yeah, so me, Robbie and Sandy all came on at this point, and Parky, and yeah, Robbie was the cameraman. I mean, the majority of what he was recording were the hills and the grass. So he got my crosshair into Parky, but he didn't get the finish, so he might be happy that he didn't score that because it wouldn't have been on camera. But that is actually going to be the end of the video. We won 4-0, and that's the end of a 5-draw streak, a winless streak. And yeah, that's also the end of a 5-year managerial run by Gary Skilling, my dad. he's been the manager for 5 years, and he's stepping down now. So yeah, that's 5 years is pretty impressive for an amateur team. So Dad, all the best to you, I suppose. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.